Hey guys, welcome back. So I just want to talk to you guys about Tesla, Elon Musk. Obviously, Tesla has reached the $1 trillion market cap as one of the fastest to reach it amount of years, I guess it would be, right? I think Apple took a while. We'll take a look at how long it took other companies to do it as well. But I just wanted to congratulate Tesla, Elon Musk, and it looks like, I think, Elon Musk might be the first trillionaire that we have in our society. Mainly because of Tesla, what he's doing there. He's got the Boring Company. He has SpaceX. And there was something else he had. Tesla Solar and all that stuff. So he's got a lot of stuff going for him. Congratulate him as best I can. Wish him all the best of luck. And it just goes to say that in the United States, in this great country of ours, anything's possible. If you have the talent, if you have the mindset to get something done, you can still get it done. This is still the land of the dreams. So let's take a look at Tesla here. We'll look at the story that propelled Tesla to 1 trillion. So obviously Tesla, these are their Model 3's, beautiful cars here. But the reason Tesla tops 1 trillion is because Hertz ordered 100,000 of its vehicles. So this is just outstanding that Hertz, a rental company, has ordered vehicles from Tesla. 100,000 of those are going to be the Model 3's. So here in the story, if we get into it, let me zoom in this for you guys. So rental car company Hertz has ordered 100,000 Teslas as part of an ambitious plan to electrify its fleet. A first tranche of Tesla Model 3 sedans will be available to rent from Hertz in major U.S. and European markets from early November. So this is actually really quick. This is going on basically next month here. The announcement obviously comes just months after Hertz escaped bankruptcy. So congrats to them for being able to escape that and get out of that. And obviously, I wish them all the best with all these vehicles here, and hopefully they'll kind of help them out with, going forward. So going back to the story here, so Tesla's stock price reached as high as $998.74 early in the day, increasing its market cap to over $1 trillion before the price dropped again. News of the purchase was first reported by Bloomberg, which says the deal is the single largest order ever for electric vehicles and worth $4.2 billion in revenue to Tesla. It was also reported this morning that Tesla's Model 3 became the first electric vehicle to top monthly sales charts in Europe. This September, earlier this month, the company reported record sales in its third quarter despite chip shortages denting the automotive market. So obviously an outstanding job to Tesla and the team there. Boy, do I wish I invested in them a lot earlier. I haven't invested in them yet. So they might be in my investment portfolio through my 401k, but I don't own it directly. Anyone renting a Tesla from Hertz will be able to use the automaker's network of 3,000 superchargers across the U.S. and Europe. Hertz says it's planning on supplementing these chargers with thousands of its own dispersed throughout its location network. So you'll have more locations to charge Teslas. Obviously, Tesla has the first mover advantage, which is great. In a press statement, Hertz interim CEO Mark Field said electric vehicles are now mainstream, and we've only just begun to see rising global demand and interest. I couldn't agree more with that. I think we are just getting started. We also have, obviously, Rivian going to be IPOing here shortly. Probably do a video on that because I'm interested in Rivian, actually. I think Rivian might be a good one to get in on when the IPO, but obviously time will tell. Who would have thought that Tesla would be a $1 trillion company compared to other automakers in the industry? But that's something I want to look into also. We also have Lucid Air, which is out there, which is now making production vehicles. So there's a lot of things going on. You got Ford also with their electric pickup truck coming out. You got Cadillac with their SUV that's electric. So you got a lot of guys that are getting into the EV market with new cars. So it's obviously going to be a little bit more of a competition for Tesla. But I think Tesla still has the first mover advantage here. And that was it on here. So let's take a look at their capitalization here. So Bitcoin is growing faster than Tesla, Apple, and Amazon. So obviously it took Bitcoin 12 years to reach 1 trillion. It took Tesla 18 years. It took Google 21 years, right? Amazon 24 years to reach 1 trillion. Apple 42 and Microsoft 44. And this is because those guys were started back in the 70s, late 70s, early 80s. Amazon was obviously started back in the 1990s, and Google, same thing in the 1990s, and then Tesla not that far after that. So obviously congrats to Tesla for getting it done in 18 years, where the other guys took obviously a little bit longer. And take a look at here really quick at the public companies here. So Apple has I think one of the biggest market caps right now. They're over possibly 2 trillion. I'd have to look at it again, but they reached that 2 trillion mark in August of 2020. And then obviously Tesla here reached it just recently on October 25th, 2021. So it's nice to see all of these companies from the U.S. Reaching the $1 trillion mark. Obviously, this is still the land of the free and the brave, where you can make something of yourself and make your investors very, very rich in the process. Let's take a look at here at the charts here for Tesla. So Tesla obviously is valued at 1.01 trillion right now. Its price is at $1,018.43. And if we look at the analysts on it, we have 41 analysts, and it's basically seeing a hold right now. So on the high, we got somebody that's reporting possibly 1,206. That could be Kathy Woods. I think Kathy Woods even has a higher price target for him going forward to, I think, around, what was it, $2,000, $3,000 mark, possibly. By the year, was it 2023, 2024, something like that. Just some crazy numbers out there where obviously Kathy Wood is very bullish on Tesla. What else do I want to take a look at? Oh, the institutions here. Institutions obviously play a big role in it. 42.36% of shares owned by institutions. Vanguard being one of the biggest ones, BlackRock the second one, and then Capital World Investors is number 3. It looks like increased shares, 891, so we got more shares being increased than sold out, which is always a good sign. And then if we look at their competition, it is actually quite a sad story. So if we look at Ford is only $15.94 with a market cap of $62.55 billion. Where did the regular automotive, the ICE, internal combustion engine automotives go wrong? How did they miss the boat on this so badly, whereas Tesla is leading them and basically kicking their rear end down the road? But as we look at it, Ford has analysts as a buy rating, not much of a price swing up on it to $20 possibly. And then you got 23% strong buy, 28% with a buy, 38% with a hold. And institutions, a lot of institutional ownership there. 61% of the companies own the shares in here, and Vanguard is number 1 on this one. BlackRock is number 2. So you're seeing that BlackRock is obviously kind of spreading its bets around a little bit. So is Vanguard, but it could be because they're part of their ETFs, or they have their mutual funds, things like that, that invest in these companies, and that's why they are part of it as well. So I just thought interesting story. If we look at GM here, GM isn't doing any better. GM is at 57.37. It's got a market cap of 83.29 billion, so it's doing a little bit better than Ford. But obviously these guys are not getting the same kind of respect that Tesla is getting for their innovation, for basically trying to change the world into an electric vehicle market instead of the ICE market, right? The internal combustion engine. So I just wanted to say congratulations to the Tesla team, to Elon Musk. I hope he becomes the first trillionaire in our society. I think he's doing a lot of good things. He's a little eccentric. Sometimes his tweets are a little out there, but hey, the guy has I think, good plan for us, well, for society at least. He believes he's doing the right thing. And I think he is too, doing the right thing. I think he's doing a lot of good things. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Congratulate Tesla, Elon Musk, on a job well done. And then later on, probably within the next 2 weeks or so, I'll do a video on the IPO coming from Rivian. I want to dive into the numbers a little bit, see if the prospectus is out yet or not, and we'll take a look at that if we have that available. Just kind of see whether it will not make sense. So Rivian is in my backyard. They're not about an hour or so away from where I live, where they're going to be making the Rivians, the R1T and R12, I think it's called. So we'll cover that, and then we'll get into the numbers on that one. So that's all I got for you guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. We'll see you in the next one. Until then.